this thing out of the dirt just in case we go off track. We're gonna add this 45-pound hit. No.
Oh, skedaddle. Shimmy off on that.
You know, I'm sweaty. I'm sticky. I'm feeling icky. But we're about to get shit. Yeah.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Matthew with Caribou Tuning here. We're in the Z today, and I think I'm gonna take the front bumper off this thing. If y'all haven't noticed, I'll show y'all right now. Let me pop the hood. I'll show y'all. It's got whoever owned it before us. I don't know what happened to the original fenders. I guess they got chopped, but he decided to go ahead and cut the fender right here, cut the bumper, and then add a chain. So I'm gonna remove the chain, see how it looks without the chain. Maybe I'll keep the bumper, but I really want to take the bumper off and kind of see what all is under there. I mean, I know the radiator's right there, but I just want to see how exposed it'll be, to see if it'll be dangerous driving it like that, and just to see if it looks better like that. So yeah, take the bumper off. I'm gonna take the chains off first. I'll show y'all, and then I'll take the bumper off and see how she looks. Alright guys, so I took the chains off, and already she looks like 10 times better, honestly. At least I think so. It still looks god awful, but we'll get new fenders and a new bumper eventually. But still gonna take the bumper off real quick, just see what I think about no bumper. But worst case scenario, this looks not half bad, so we'll probably be running this for a while. But hell yeah. Straight piss missile drift car vibes. It looks horrible. We'll definitely have to get a bash bar eventually, clean up the look, but there she is. And I don't think she looks too half shabby. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put the bumper back on, because I will be driving this car on the road quite a bit, so don't know if I want the bumper on there to kind of protect the radiator. But the radiator honestly isn't too exposed. That front crush bar does a pretty decent job. Alrighty guys, so I've honestly been deciding back and forth for like 10 minutes if I should put this bumper back on or not. Obviously, I kind of mocked the bumper back up, and I really like the bumper on. So I think I'm gonna put the bumper back on, just kind of run it like that for a bit. And eventually we're gonna get all new body panels, at least for the front end. Alright boys, I got the bumper back on. I'm gonna start her up, let her warm up. Actually, I'm gonna check oil first while she's cold, make sure oil levels are good, because we did have a problem. She was burning quite a bit. I'll check oil real quick, make sure she's still mint. I got a bottle in case I need to fill her up. I'm gonna throw these chains away. I'm gonna throw those chains away, then I'm gonna start her up, let her warm up, and yeah, go on a little nighttime cruise in a little V-Scooski. She's at about half a tank. We've ran a full tank of gas through her already, and then now I'm about to run this half tank through her. If y'all saw in the last video, I've already done a shakedown run. I'm trying to find any problems with this Z. My main kind of logic is if anything is majorly wrong with this car, it'll go out in the first 2 weeks of ownership if I actually drive it. So I've been driving her pretty often. Gonna take her on a nice little cruise right now today, and then after that we'll probably take her over to Hayden's garage, and she might be there a while because we're gonna do a lot to this car. We want to take her to a drift event in September. We're gonna go in July, film it all, kind of show y'all what a drift event is about, and then we're get the car ready for a drift event in September and hopefully be ready for that. So we're gonna do a ton of maintenance on the motor, gallery gaskets. If you know anything about VQs, we're gonna do all the gaskets in the motor, make sure they're all good and we're not spilling oil or coolant in places in the motor that we should not be. And then probably upgrade the oil pickup, probably get an oil cooler, probably new radiator, just make sure it's good. Redo the whole exhaust. Pretty sure it has a horrible manifold leak, that's why it sounds god awful. So maybe shorty headers and then single exit exhaust, that's probably the plan. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. We have a lot of plans for this car. So yeah, I'm gonna take her on a little cruise right now. Like I said, the logic is just drive her and try to find her little nicks, her little niches and her little nitpicks, I guess, what the car likes, because every car is different. And this is the first time I've ever like owned a manual car. I knew how to drive manual, but it's the first time, so learning how to rev match, getting much more comfortable with daily driving a manual in traffic, so that's all good too. So yeah, see you. I'm stuck in traffic, so this is a blast.
What do we think? What would we think?
Are those the same wheel pattern?
Yeah.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
I think Julian sent me a picture of these. You only have two of them?
Yeah. We'd have to find ones for the front.
Those are not bad though. And it would fix our, I don't know if we've shown him this, but
yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah.
the brake ready to work on this bitch.
Oh yeah.
Do a lot of maintenance to this little bum. Hayden's letting us borrow his garage. This is the temporary Caribou garage.
No, I'm sweaty. I'm sticky. I'm feeling icky. But we're about to get shifty. Seeing if there's an exhaust leak or if Master Mechanic Hayden says there's a loose bolt. Because we all know Hayden has a couple loose bolts in his head. And then this is Brock's. He's back again.
Hey, cutie. He was awesome.
That was perfect. You're going to get us so many views, buddy. So many.
Just pawed the camera away. You're a little diva.
So we're going to get going. We're going to jack up the car first. See if there's that exhaust leak. I'm pretty sure there is because there's a hanger broken where that tip is. So that tip is just flopping around like this. That tip.
Damn. Start her up, Hayden.
Let's look at it as a team. You can start it at any moment.
Well, now it sounds good. It's definitely the left one.
That after rattle.
Yeah.
It hits you.
All right, so we're gonna jack it up, see if it's leaking, and then try to fix the AC in the doors.
Last time I got asked to jack something up to see if it was leaking. Let's look at the car. But it didn't even break on a weld. Like the bracket like snapped in half. Okay, thank you, Brox.
I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
Is it rusted?
Yeah.
See the little piece right here?
This wiggly
this
boy.
little majigger right there. Yeah, that part of the hanger
Supposed to be connected right there.
is supposed to be connected to these bars right here. And see,
Bro, but that's less than a quarter like
yeah.
thick.
But what I'm saying is we can unbolt those 3 bolts right there, wiggle that thing off the end of that, and then weld it out here, bolt it back up, and then hang this back in there.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be difficult to hang this back in because isn't it welded down there?
Nope, nothing. A little soap and water wouldn't fix, Brennan.
With welds?
Yes.
Hey, back.
Hey, get off, dude. What do you think you're doing? You're the mechanic.
Off my tools.
Bro, skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Shimmy off on there. There you go.
Look at this, boys. The Harbor Freight Special.
Okay, come on. Get fucking active, Brennan. Get active. Get mad at it. There we go. There we go.
Where's my dog?
Brox. Oh, you're being a good boy.
No, he ain't.
Hey, Matt.
What are you doing over here?
Here's the plan. Well, I just cleaned the hanger, which I don't know where I did it. Ow! Brennan's hurting himself. Well, we didn't clean that off, so we got a clean, good weld on the other end of this. So you want to clean where you're welding, every surface, even the ends. If not, you're not gonna get. Well, honestly, at the ends of it, you should get penetration because we're gonna be welding at the top. But I just went ahead and cleaned the whole thing.
I said we welded on the top and
So-
bottom.
Well, no shit, but you're not gonna be able to weld in the inside because you know
Hayden.
you can't because they
Hey,
meet
Hayden.
together.
Hey,
right?
Hayden.
So don't listen to Brennan. While he hurts himself a little bit more, let's go off topic.
Bro, I
So
literally weld.
to be able to
Hey.
pull this thing out of the dirt, just in case we go off track, we're gonna add this 45-pound hit. Not do you know what you're grinding on?
Explain to the people.
Yes, I'm grinding right here so that way there's more material for the weld to get onto. Because you don't want it to be like this.
Yes, but
You want it to be kind of like
but what
this.
about all that corrosion crap that whoever welded this on was terrible at?
You forget I work at an air conditioning and metal shop.
You forget that I grew up welding. This is gonna be interesting. Let me see this second.
No, I got it right.
Okay, I just want to look at it. Let me see it. Yeah, but look. Okay.
That moves around a lot of material.
Yeah, but look. This is what I was trying to tell you. See how you created that little
Scooch
fucking
the
valley?
proof.
That's what you want.
No, not on a
Yeah.
thin piece of metal like this.
No, you do because you want it to
No,
be
yeah, on a
able to-
thicker piece of metal, but that is just gonna melt and it's gonna create a fucking gap.
No, it's not.
Yes, look.
Where's
This
the
is what-
welder?
Well, this is what I was telling you to do. It's over there. Go grab it.
I don't know where it is.
It's over there in front of the car washer.
Is it stick?
Yeah.
Trying to keep it from hitting the Z. I'm welding. Barefoot.
How safe is that?
Probably not. But bucket we ball?
Fair.
Bucket we ball?
Fair.
Welder on.
It's gotta heat up and stuff, brother.
Huh?
It should be good once you turn it on. Alright, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah, that was just so I could get the tack on. Hey, no, go away. Go away.
Bronx.
We'll cool off. Hey, Caribou, you like my shirt? $5, TikTok shop.
We're gonna get a sponsor. What do we think?
It's a good tag. Now we just gotta add some on this side. Add a little bit more material.
Did you lower down the voltage?
Yeah.
So Brennan, get down, boys.
So, what I'm coming across right here is when he was fucking welding on it, we're just trying to get attacked, so he got a lot of fucking splatter. So I'm catching on all this fucking shit right here. So once I come up to strike this rod, it's hitting the top of one of these little mountains right here and it's sticking back up. So I try to get it flat, but
Just needs to be together.
we're doing what we can with thin metal and rods instead of a MIG.
Guys, you see how good I welded this?
That is as good as we're gonna get with a fucking rod. At least for me, because I'm no professional.
Dude, you actually sanded. Did you spray paint that?
Hey, dude. That looks good.
So this is as best we're gonna get with the welding machine that we got with sticks, because I don't know if you can tell, it's really thin. A MIG would have worked way better, but we don't have a MIG, so we worked with what we had, and
We made it work.
it's gonna hold up. I was banging this thing against the concrete for like 3 seconds earlier. So
Banging.
God dang
it should work for a little bit of exhaust jump. So we'll see how it holds up. If not, we'll take it back off. We'll just cut it all off. Honestly, next time, if this doesn't work, we'll just cut this whole thing off of this hanger and just put a thicker piece of metal.
Dude, honestly,
On
no,
this,
there's
and that's
those
it.
the
all we can
brackets coming that are welded to the exhaust. We could just weld straight to these 2 bars.
That's how I thought it was. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
that's how I
it's
thought it
bolted
was
on.
Well-
too. And it's that thin sheet metal with the 2 holes in
Yeah.
it. Those 2 holes are doing nothing.
Well, look,
They're
see,
not even bolted there.
what we're working with what we got, right? So this hanger is a stock hanger, right? This little hanger probably came on the exhaust and didn't bolt up where it was supposed to go, or this exhaust didn't go to this exhaust, this car. Like, I don't know what happened, but they welded this fucking hanger to another hanger. Yeah,
which is
so-
bolted onto the car.
which is bolted on the car.
Which broke.
Yeah.
And then we had to re-weld.
Right in my eye.
Windex.
That is not soapy. Windex is not soapy water.
You're right. It's soapy liquids. It's probably more lubricant.
I'll show you lubricant. Fuck, how did it go again? Oh, I remember. You could always just, little Caribou trick, look at the other side if you don't know what you're doing.
It's a little hot too.
Don't ever say that again. I'm gonna get some on the shaft. Where'd that Windex go? Have you ever gotten Windex in your eyes?
I'm not.
It's not fun. Oh, that's dripping straight onto my phone. New Caribou stickers, link in bio. Hayden, how did you get this off?
Wait.
Huh?
Just wait. Back and forth.
Dude, can you please go on? It would be so nice if you did. This is why I said we shouldn't take off the rubber mouth. Can you just give me a tip? I still want to do it myself. I just need a tip.
He's determined, boys.
I just want the tip.
It's the phone a friend.
Phone a friend. This is Jeopardy. Would you ever go on a game show
I would.
for $1 million?
Seems fun.
For $1 million.
I don't think I do too good. I'm not very good at trivia.
Ask me a question.
There you go. Put a little bit of that inside of there.
Who's
Inside of the comment.
Who's the redheaded uncle on Full House? He's not even like really redhead, but he's kind
He's
of
blonde.
All right, bro. What's his name? See, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly. I
He's
just
the funny one.
yeah, but I guess I'm thinking of John Stamos.
No,
Like anytime I think of Full House, I think of John
no,
Stamos.
that's the rich, cool uncle.
That's
He's-
gonna be me,
He's
bro.
the funny uncle. You see, you already failed. You're jumping off a bridge right now.
Bro, I ain't jumping off shiz. I got.
Guys,
I'm a white man. I don't got the hops. Come on, please. I'm here for a good time. Spent my roll and have a good time.
Oh,
She threw my shit.
he finally beat it, boys. Dr. Brennan.
Dude, it's literally like surgery. Why didn't we jack it up?
I don't know. I said that.
You did say that.
Guys, Mechanic Brennan just fixed our exhaust.
Hey, it was
rattle,
my
I think.
idea to weld it,
It was. I think he might have fixed our
and I tacked it.
exhaust rattle.
Okay, it's not done.
Dang. It's don't rev it on start, you fuck. It sounds so much better. It actually really does. There's like no rattle anymore.
No rattle.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. Turn it up.
Huh?
Turn it up.